Hello and welcome. Today we're playing Terrascape, which is a new game. It's just come out from Bitfall Studios. Stray Fawn Publishers have kindly given me a copy and asked me to give it a play, so that's what we're going to do for the next hour or so. There are a few modes in a multiplayer game. It's basically a deck builder from what I've seen, and you build a world based on the cards that you draw. So let's jump in and have a look. Kingdom mode, chase a high score, puzzles, scenarios. I think we will go with Kingdom mode. Played a little bit of it. Let's pay a large terror. Alright, let's jump in. Generate a new map. Let's have a look and see what we can find. Somewhere with lots of water would be good. That looks pretty watery to me. Welcome to the stream if you've just joined me. Okay, we are in the world. Whatever shall we do? We need to place a keep. Where should the keep go? I think perhaps not a lot of space between our rocks of land. Well, let's make a coastal city. Right. New upgrade has been unlocked. Now, if you choose a type of deck, I'm going to go with basic food. The basic food deck has been unlocked. That gives us the gatherer hut. Alright. We get to choose a tile to place them down. We want to maximize the score. This card gets points from being placed on grass or arid land and loses points for being placed on urban or rural areas. It also gets points from other cards, but we haven't seen those yet. So we want to look for some berry patches. Very many berries anywhere around? Some. And based on where you place your card, you get a certain amount of points. And you need points to unlock more cards. I think I might have chosen a bad map. There's no food. Oh dear. There's something over here. We'll go with 25 points. Eventually we'll unlock enough decks. Enough cards, rather. To place synergizing buildings. So farmland and farmhouses will earn you different points. Oh, here's a nice spot here. Run out of cards, so we'll draw a new deck. Still the same stuff. These guys work well together, so we'll put them there. From memory, there are different combinations you can do as well. Yeah, so 3 berry huts together will make a fancy building. Let's do this one here. Alright, so by placing down 3 in a row, we've made a combo and got some extra points. Gives us 3 extra draws of the card deck. Stack up some different cards. G'day, Cactus. Thank you for joining me. An actual YouTube live stream rather than a Discord one. Playing Terrascape. I do have a couple of keys to give away for this game, so keep an eye out in the Discord, and I'll do the giveaway shortly. I have to place more gatherer huts. This shit, no food to be found. If we make another of those fruit farms, it changes the tiles to be different So we might try and get rid of this swamp here. Oh, shit. I ruined that. Didn't work. Can't place anything on the swamp. Oh dear. We can do that. G'day, Gabrielle. Welcome. It is currently 9 PM. Prime time in Australia. Right. To place some more berry bushes, which will give us some food, which I'm much needed. Let's do it in the arid area here. Aha! Welcome, Robocop. OCP is welcome here. As long as he's on your side. Right, draw some more decks. Wheat field. Wheat field's pretty much free points. But I will need these for farms later. It's kind of like Tetris, this game. If you run out of cards, it's game over. Alright, we're doing well. I've got an upgrade point, so I can choose a new deck. The goal is to get to fishing. Fishing will win us the game. But for now, I might go with settlement. There's not a lot of building space here. Alright, we've got access to cottages now. It's a new deck. G'day, Clips. Doing well, mate. Welcome to the stream. Playing a bit of a different puzzle game today. Cottages. Now, what's a cottage good at? Needs to be on a rural or arid land. It loses points from coastal urban land. I already think I'm a crazy talking cactus. And I also have a crazy pickle looking at me. Pickle Rick. Alright, cottages. Where are you good? They're good around farmsteads that we've already placed. So let's do some more of that. Shit. It's got a golden wheat field. The key is to remember where you place everything, because there's some synergies that come into play later. Right, so if we put a cottage around 3 wheat fields, we'll get a combo. So let's do that. So the space needs to be 3 wheats and a cottage. Too much War Thunder Coastal. I can totally relate to that. Looking forward to the upcoming grind for the event. I have an idea to make a short video about the event ship, so keep an eye out for that. I've already released information about the Albatross class corvette, so it should be a fairly easy one to make. Yeah, I did see that meme. Very funny. Team America has always been a favourite of mine. Anything related to it? So, by getting that farmstead, I turned this whole area to grass, which is good. And I earned some points. Some new combos available. 4 cottages around each other. Looks like it's pretty powerful. Let's try that. Settlement. 4 cottages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Merging madness. I love Steam achievements. We made a long house. A long house generates rural tiles around it. Okay, interesting. Not sure what I'll do with those, but they're there anyway. So perhaps we should make another village. with a cottage in the middle. Aha, more grassland. Right, new deck unlocked. We got fishing, yes. Good lover. Love a good fishing adventure. Now, we have fish traps. And we have a lot of water that we can use, I think. Yeah, ocean over here. See? Fishing is OP. 70 points straight out. We'll upgrade pretty quick. I better spend some of these fishing villages. Yeah, it's the first decent coastal vessel that we've had in a while, and it's very powerful. I mean, it's going to be pretty high BR now, but at the time that I played it, it was very fun to play, and it'll really help the Italian grind, which is good. What other shapes can we make with our cards? Not many. All different combos we can build. So now I'm stuck with shitty cards. We can remove resources if we need to, but I don't see why you'd want to. Unless we want to get rid of the wolves. More fishing. Fishing boat. There we go. I'm going to start winning. Okay, that's a difficult one to pull off. Not quite there yet. Yeah, well, usually the naval events are pretty easy to grind if you're just a casual, like if you play naval regularly anyway. And if you're somewhat competent in a destroyer or mid-range ship, then you're going to have a pretty easy time. Or you could be dastardly and just spam something like the SKR, though it is not as powerful as it used to be. The gun nerf. I've really chosen not a good map. This is not a good map at all. There's no space to build. There's way too much water for my liking. Went a little bit OP with the water search. Got swamps everywhere, rocks. Just have to keep going with the fishing. I agree. Wichita would be a nice ship to have. Just more love in general would be good. Instead of a ship here and now. Here and there. Just hopefully they don't mess it up. Last time we had an event it was terrible. Raise the land. Get rid of some water? Nope. Okay. Not sure why you'd want to do that, but we did it anyway. Yes. There will be a few of the old premium boys around. It can be dangerous to be a coastal main during those times because it takes significantly less effort for them to kill you than vice versa. Well, that's a profitable berry patch. I'll take that one. Hunting cabin. Is there anything to hunt around? Pretty low points. In my experience, the hunting cabins don't like being near farms. It's a good spot. We've got wolves and deer. Oh, well then. Gains points from rural. And a lot of buildings that I don't know what they are. It gains points from. So let's just have a look on the map. Oh yeah, so when it's around towns, it does good. Which makes sense. Let's make another farm. Yeah, I know. It always goes back to the War Thunder. But that's what bonds us sometimes. I've always been a huge variety gamer anyway. Alright, I've got a lot of fishing boats to use. Let's see if we can do something fancy with a fishing boat fleet. Okay, fishing boat. A fish net. I don't know, a shell farm. Oh, I don't know what they've done with air mode, man. They broke it a few years ago for me. And it's only getting worse. Fox 3's really made it just literally point and click. It realistic is no longer realistic. It's almost like realistic version of, I don't know, what's that arcade fighter game that everyone used to play? There's a million versions of it. I can't remember the name. Ace Combat, that's it. Thank you for that, Jamie. I really should have looked at the map before I chose my deck. This is not suitable for farming. It's right next to our town. Let's get a cottage in. One more wheat field. We'll make it a good one. This is a bonus one. No, that doesn't matter. I don't mind if we can talk about whatever we want in this chat. It's the chill zone at the moment. Welcome to the chill zone. Leave your troubles at the door and talk about whatever you like. You can put some fish down. And then we will fish those fish. Yeah, you know what? Like, we're gonna make this land work. Bounty comes from the sea. Let's try and get some... Oh, fuck. Where is... You can't remove the swamp. There's lots of swamp on this map. The first game I played just to test the game, it was very generous. It's just fun as far as the eye could see. Some berry bushes down. And then we could collect that. No, too far away. Stick with the fishing, I think. Okay, we've got an extra deck now, that's good. Do we go further into settlement? I think we might. The tavern is now available. Well, that was a good guess. Exactly what we needed. Oh no, there's only one building that can synergize with. Damn! It's alright, we'll make it work. The tavern receives points from being on a rural zone, which was here, yep. Gets points from the longhouse, the well, and the farmstead. So if I put a tavern here, makes sense to put a tavern near the longhouse. Let's build a new longhouse. Right, so this golden card is much better. It's got a bigger range. So I should find a good place to put it. No rice fields, no. No, unfortunately. Oh, there's actually a surprising amount of detail. I just never zoomed in that far. Hey, people wandering around. More fishing. That's what we want. We want the fishery. The fishery is OP. Yes. You put them on the corner point. Yeah, see, 120 points, 135. This was getting ridiculous score the last game I played with fishing. Okay, so I believe I need the fishery. A fish trap on each side. Yeah, and a fish trap on each side. Okay. So I don't have a fishing boat. I need a fishing boat. Yes, this one. Take that. Now we've got even more fish. Oh, did you get added? Sorry. It does put a shekel or two into my... well, I guess you would call it an account, but it's not very big. Yes, the purple platform. Oh, I can't... that you can't even close that program. Like, you try to leave it, and it just doesn't let you. It minimizes and hides in the background. Right. So, yeah, we got all that fish. Lots of fish. Now I just need another fishery, and we can do that again somewhere else. And then I think if I put this here, it'll turn into something. I did turn the ads to minimum, so if they do pop up quite often, let me know. Yes. I should eat breakfast more often, but I don't like the ads for breakfast. Well, that ocean's pretty good for fish. Let's populate this one with fish. It's got none. And we'll be back. Yeah, oh, we got a golden fishery. The game, I'm about to break it, I think. We just need to find the right plot that has enough water spaces on each side. Look at the size of the radius. Maybe I should save that. I'll put it here, but I'll put the infrastructure down first. And then bang, look at that, 500 points. Shit, should I put more down first? To really maximize that. Just go for it. Oh, true. That's no good. Sharp pain in the ear is not a good thing. Oh, I just missed. Shit, I clicked too fast. There was a boat builder that synergizes well, really well, with the fishery. Put down a hunting cabin and get rid of that card. They don't like being close to one another either, which makes them hard to use. So try and avoid them if I can. Gets a bonus from being in the forest, so we'll go there. Yeah, it is, Robo. It is just a relaxing, chill game. It's kind of like a little bit like Tetris, a little bit like Candy Crush in the feedback you get when you get a nice combo off. I have a couple of codes to give away. I'll be starting a Discord giveaway when I remember to do it. Maybe I should just do that. Yeah, so we'll have a giveaway. We've got 2 codes to give away. So you'll get a copy of the game. And what did I do? I just made an overlay come up. I don't like overlays. Feel like cheating. But it does give a lot of info. Be useful to know where my buildings are. That's good. Are we back to the matter? Yeah, he needs to go to an emergency room straight up then. a Team Fortress Spy version with the French torpedo boat. I haven't actually sailed it yet. I've neglected to sail it. So I should get onto that as well. If anything, live streaming other games reminds me of how much I could do in War Thunder as well. So it's good inspiration to play something else for a while. Yeah, my advice is to tell, tell Dino to get his mum to take him straight to the doctors, please. Well, that is an order. Place game. That'll be good. We can get some deer on the field. There's a few down here. Once you've placed a card, though, it's no longer beneficial to put resources near it. It's a one-shot deal kind of thing. Let's put them all here. 3 points. We can remove resources that are pesky as well. And I believe you can recycle cards. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know, Cactus. There's a lot of fish in here. Do we have any rogue fishing boats? Yes, we do. There and there. And... ah! It's a little bit like Civ, a little bit. Just in the hex style and stuff like that, but that's about as close as similarities go. There isn't much, like there's no town management, so to speak. It's just like a deck of cards, I guess. It's like checkers and cards mixed together. Community. We've got so many taverns and no towns to put them in. So, there will be a level of strategy to what decks you choose, I'm assuming. Yeah, the tavern's pretty useless. I'm going to get rid of a few of them. It's a waste of points. I don't need to remove resources. Unless I can get rid of the swamp, which I cannot do. What about trees? Ooh, that might work. Oh, but it's worth nothing, even though it looks fertile. Damn. A few points up here, but it's all river, so you can't build on it. It's a bit of a tile hunt. The multiplayer, I wonder if it's timed as well. There's a multiplayer mode. I guess you might take turns dropping down cards together. Oh, Gabriel, get to bed. If you can see the sun rising. My rule is to hit the hay before the sun rises. Cactus has seen me panic at the last moment when I realise that the sun is just about to creep up. Huh. See, I told you, fishing is OP, and we'll just keep populating this lake for further expansion. But I sort of have to use the other decks to gain points. So, spamming fish will eventually not pay off. Got a shell farm over here. No, fishing boat. I think shell farms can be placed on rivers. They can. That's useful. Can I place a fishing boat on those swamps? See you, Gabrielle. Yeah, I plan to do more streams as I get more comfortable. I've just really got to manage my schedule better. And choose a time that's consistent. At the moment, I sort of just do it when I've got a chance. And then it always ends up being some other game because I've had enough of War Thunder for the week. Well, you're certainly good with the geography, the topography. Let's try and expand the community. I keep getting taverns. That makes it hard, and you can't get points unless you spend them. I'll just have to settle for a 50-point tavern. What about the well? It's not a very good card. Doesn't offer much. Like 25 is classed as a gold standard, which is not very good at all. Oh, we're dangerously close to game over at the moment. And once you run out of cards, oh, there we go. Got extra points. Yeah, there's a lot of taverns and hardly any villages to go in. But you know what? That was the theme of my Soviet Republic as well. The video that I made today was all about building a university funded by the sale of alcohol. Oh, well, the park's... Where's the park gonna go? On an urban or rural spot, which is here. So this is where our town's starting to build up. We've got no town. Tavern gets no bonuses from that. Silly. Park is good next to a keep or any other community building or a tavern. So let's build a tavern here. It's not going to be great, but it'll be a good synergy with the park. Parks and taverns work well together. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And they can overlap, which is good. Let's have one every second space. Yes, welcome to Vodka University. That was basically the premise of the uni, was like, we didn't have enough space for the grocery store, but we had enough space for a pub. So I put a vending machine. And the vending machine will keep them alive, assuming that we could sell them ramen or the Russian equivalent. Boat builder, yes. So boat builder, and this is a good one too. Can be built on the coast to get bonus points, near a fishing outpost, fish farm, fishing boats, or fish traps, shell farms, or fisheries. So if we can try and get as much exposure, or should I save it just a little bit longer? I can't. I'm running out of points. We're close to game over. The tavern. The taverns are going to destroy this empire. There's just too many of them. And I need 101 points to get another card draw. Whew. Thrown it away. I can spend my boat builder. Let's see if we can find. That sucks. I was hoping for a much better score than that. That's what we have to take. I'm going to throw the tavern away. Okay. We need something with high points. We need 101 points. Okay, so the parks are profitable, but I will run out of space next to the keep. We've got a town hall available. That's good. And a settlement milestone. Another boat builder. It's a trap. Don't do it. We'll go with the culture buildings for now. Town hall. Town hall is good next to a longhouse or a park. Which is good because we've built a few parks. Not quite even on the hex though. Alright, this is going to make or break us. The next card draw. That's a trap as well. Don't know why you want to do that. And you can't put another town hall. Oh no, we think we've lost. Town halls must be built on urban or rural area. So maybe a town hall over here. No. I think it's game over, man. This is a hard map. It's very ambitious choosing this one. We're going to use up all our park space. Taverns. Oh dear, we're in trouble. We didn't get enough cottages to use taverns. We're done. Sorry. Not bad. We made it to level 5, so we didn't get the last pick of the card deck. It's okay, we'll try again. There's a couple of different modes. Scenarios. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of... I like free build. So my score is abysmal there. Let's try another large one. One more game. Random as something that looks like a fish. That looks like Among Us fighting. That'll do. Let's try and put the keep in a place where it's going to have better space to move. I might go forestry mining up that way this time. You always have to take one or the other. I did not like settlement. Settlement leads to taverns, and taverns lead to disaster. Alright, let's go with the basic food start again. Looks like we have a much better space to build. Nice big spot here with some berry patches. If I build another one, we get a farm. That's good. There's a few here too, but we can't build on those. So that's why you destroy resources, to get rid of them and take advantage of that stuff. Let's put some extra berries here and here. Then I can go 1, 2. So that combo makes it fertile for us. Come back later. Try and use my brain a bit to place my buildings this time. I'm spamming them in the last one. Try and make this land more livable. Doing the combos lets you get a bunch of bonus cards, which can really help. The wheat ones are the hardest. There's a lot of places we could mine. There's a few combos that can be made. We haven't discovered the buildings. It's a terrible spot to put. Forestry. It's a new one we haven't seen. Lumberjack. In the thicket or the grass? Royal Forest. Well, they don't like being next to each other. Ooh. So we need one space between them to make them efficient. Oh, there's lots of forest over here. G'day Sam, welcome to the stream. We're playing Terrascape, which is a new game that came out 24 hours ago on Steam. Bit of a deck puzzle construction game. Pretty relaxing. Thank you for joining us. As always, we appreciate your support of the channel. It's a good spot for farms. Forester. This is a pretty good card. It has no negatives. So maybe we should use that to make this place livable. It has to be on fertile ground. But it also doesn't have to be in the forest. Try and get another one. Yeah. We've made a combo there. The Royal Forest. I think that one is. Yeah. Royal Forest. So we get free forest card, expand the forest, and generates different tiles. So the lumber industry might be the way to go this game. Not quite good enough for my liking though. We'll turn this air patch over here into a forest as well then. One more please. No. Sawmill. What does a sawmill benefit from? It's okay. It doesn't like being near other ones, but it's okay being near a lumberjack. Got a new upgrade already. Let's go with mining. There's a lot of mountains in this map. Yeah, it does baffle the brain when you consider how much firepower ships have. And that's why a lot of navies just focus on the small stuff now, because they still pack a punch. Alright, the quarry loses points for being near another quarry, and that's about it. So, oh, look at that profitable mountain. Let's do that one there. And that one there. Got some more possible combos, but we're not ready for those. Let's keep pushing the mining. An iron mine. Bonus points from being on stone. But only an iron mine will affect it. It's a profitable one, 60 points. Placing the building on the resource destroys the resource, so we don't want to do that where possible. Go here. Place stone, that's cool. Stonemason. Receives points for being on urban or on stone, near a quarry or near a mountain. This is our town here. So we did build pretty close to the mine. That might be good to do later. That one, that's pretty good. Don't have any urban spots yet. We're not far enough in. So let's keep placing down the quarries. deck already. Let's go for workmanship. Oh, we can't reach that yet. That's unfortunate. Curious how you would be able to get down that line. Do I just wait? What have we got up here? Basic food needs to be expanded, and mining still needs more points. Yeah, some of the grand strategy games like Hearts of Iron 4 can be quite difficult. They've got a big learning curve. Personally, I never picked up Hearts of Iron 4. It didn't jump out at me as exciting. I need a little bit of combat in my game when I'm playing that sort of thing. I love Stellaris because there's enough going on visually as well when you have a war. Let's try and get rid of the hunting cabins. Got a few more berry bushes to get rid of. We need to spend more on basic food. Let's find a generous patch of farmland. The epic lumberjack card. Yeah, imagine how long it takes them to load the ship. You've got to account for every single shell. We've unlocked a new card, the Iron Smelter. Again, this one likes to be on the urban. We've got here a mountain, an iron smelter and 2 iron mines will make something. Do I have 2 iron mines around? Next to each other? No. Not yet. Might wait. Come on, give me an iron mine. Let's go to the lumberjacks, get rid of those. And a charcoal burner. It receives points from a fishing outpost. That's interesting. So even 80 points is only silver for it. So it's got big potential. Colony ship game. That was the one that you spoke about with me in Discord, isn't it? I intend to pick it up. You know what I mean? Pick it up. Pick it up. Charcoal burner's useless for now. I need to get 2 iron mines out. Alright, so find one of my other iron mines. And we want to put the iron smelter next to it. But we need a blocker as well. That's confusing. So the iron smelter needs to be there, which is not very good for it. Or it could be there. Let's try it. It's a pretty poorly placed mine, but it might work. Yes, it did. Alright, we just made a mining camp. Hello. Thank you for joining us. And now we can place entire mountains. Okay, we've got iron mines again. So let's keep that in mind. But it needs a mountain behind it. So that's confusing. It is a bit like Tetris in that respect. It's a good idea. We could put a bunch of... And a mountain. We can place a mountain to suit. Okay, so I'll just put the mountain here. And then the other iron mine there. And the next time I get a smelter, I can put it there. Now the stonemason. What can we do with this? It wants to be in a town. Near a quarry. So let's put a quarry near the town. There you go. We still need to spend more points on basic food. And let's just ditch a quarry out here somewhere. Do I have any use for a quarry? Stonemason, a quarry, and then something else. So the stonemason goes here, or here. Oh, that's a blocker. Okay. More forestry huts. Charcoal burner's a bit of a thorn in my side. The iron smelter. Where did I need to put that again? Over here somewhere. There. Nope. I messed that up. It's supposed to be in a... Oh, damn it. Yeah, I messed that up. Oh well. The super gatherer hut. Shit, that'd be good there. Go for that. Oh no, not another charcoal burner. Running out of forest. I'm going to have to choose a new deck. I really wanted to go to workmanship and then knowledge. It looks like we have to go with food stuff. Got a brewery. Let's put the brewery down with our farm. The windmill is now available. What can the windmill do? I mean, that's pretty good there. Let's go here. Beekeeper. Grand demolition. Demolish a merged building. What else do we need? Food stuff. And just a little bit more in basic food. Cattle pasture now available. I'm pretty sure I can do something with that. Yeah, grain, windmill, and a cow. I've surrounded my windmill. So let's build a new one. Grain. Cow. Windmill. What did that do? Removes resources and blockers. Generates grass. Unlocked a new deck. We're going for workmanship. So that was good. Workmanship. Place predator. Carpenter. Gains points for being on a forest. Near a royal forest, a sawmill, a lumberjack, or a forest. But loses points for another carpenter. But the game's telling me it can do better. Might save the carpenter. We'll get rid of the hunting cabin. Food stuff is the next one we need to work on. Granary. Yeah, you know that's going to be good around all the farms that I've built. So windmills don't like being near other windmills. Okay, keep that in mind. Bit stuck with that carpenter. Settlement milestone. Alright, now we have some rural spots, urban spots to work with. It's the stonemason that does well on that, isn't it? Receives points on urban and stone, but loses points for being near other stonemasons. Brewery. I believe I should use those near an apple farm. Yeah, 3 apple farms. Or gatherers. Where are you? Yes, I did know that Legos made a Jaws set. I believe I was alive when it came out. Or at least I remember having lots and lots of shark Legos. Ooh, that's a good brewery. That's a good one indeed. Definitely have to put it back here in the town. 275 points. That's enough for a free draw. I've got access to a butcher. Tempted. Maybe I should delete this. Make some space. Hunting cabin. We'll put this over here. That's a good one. It wants to be near cattle pastures, hunting cabins, or sheep pastures. Pretty sure that those don't synergize, any of those cards. Yeah, they don't. That's another difficult one to play. G'day mate, welcome to the stream. I had a bit of a break from making content for the last couple of weeks. My children were on school holidays, so I needed to take some downtime. But now that's dealt with and I am back. YouTubers always say that, they're back. We're all back. But it's good to see you again, man. I've really appreciated how much you comment and watch my content. And some of your insightful comments are great. Got Ultimate Admirals and Soviet Workers and Resources content lined up. And then a few other titles on the radar that I'm looking at. This is a new title that came out yesterday that I've been asked to cover, and I don't mind checking out a new game. It's a bit of a puzzler. We lost the first game. I was too reliant on fishing and taverns. Oh, the butcher likes the river, so let's put him there by himself. The brewery needs a special type of gatherer. I need one more. Put him here. And then there. Ooh, we've made a vineyard. Hop field. Good next to a brewery or a vineyard. Looking good. Let's find a spare patch of grain and attach a mill to it. I think we'll go... I don't have a windmill. Can't do that yet. Workmanship. Let's give us something good, please. Now we have a windmill. Put this here. And a cow next to it. Try and make some decent farmland. Yeah, those damn taverns. Ruined many a lives. For thousands of years, or at least 1,000. Yeah, the butcher likes to fish. From the river only. Let's set up another place where we can put a windmill later. Terrible spot to grow stuff. Oh, we can put the windmill there now. Right, I've got a forestry team out somewhere. I believe they're here. Yeah, no, the Honeywood. Yes, I love that show. We truly are terrascaping. All the bad buildings that we can't build. Alright, the brewery. The brewery pays off more than the tavern does, that's for sure. Very useful. The brewery likes being near the river too, everyone does. We'll give them some customers in the form of a lumberjack. Can we squeeze another brewery in there? It's a very nice river system. Look at that. The brewery in the middle of the river gives us heaps. Put a carpenter near our royal forests. Maybe a charcoal burner too. No, they're not very good either. They've got large reach, but they're not... We need more lumberjacks. Go with workmanship again. More carpenters. Got pottery. Potter wants to be near a swamp, a river, or a charcoal burner. We know where the rivers are at. Keep pushing the workmanship. Oh, this is feeding us carpenters. I don't even have enough infrastructure for that. Fools! Yeah, I'd totally go to Viva if they came to Oz again. I'd love to go to the game store if they had. I think they moved sets though, didn't they? Right, if we put a potter, 2 breweries, and a gatherer, we'll make something funky. Got 1 brewery here. In the meantime, I've got a million carpenters to get rid of. Oh, it just keeps giving me the same card. Why? Why? Anyone would think this game was a puzzle. Yeah, it's like Gaijin loot boxes. 99.9% chance to lose. I might cash them in. Please, God, do not give me another one. What do I need to use? Food stuff or workmanship? Butcher. Let's go near the river. We know, the butcher's already at that river. Low quality river, but we have a hunter nearby. Perhaps I should try and get rid of the stonemason as well. Oh, far out. We're in trouble. It's a downhill slide. Our empire is declining. There we go. I think we've got an upgrade. We do. Finally, we can unlock the font of knowledge. School is now available. Let's see if it's going to give me like 40 schools. A school wants to be in an urban area near a longhouse, which we cannot build because we didn't go villages. So, oh, that is a super low value card. I do not have anything that synergizes with it. Borga. So, knowledge is not all it cracked up to be. The pen is mightier than the sword, my backside. Oh well. It's risky going for that high tier cards. And I'm going to have to just deal with them. Yeah, schools are all that we have left. Jeez, that was a game killer. I think we're done, boys and girls. one lousy carpenter, and I need it to be, what's that, 72 points at least. So now we just got a pixel hunt. Hope that we can get the... Oh, there's an 80 pointer. Squeeze through one last card. Cool, that's a trap. The possible buildings. School. We know that is a certain game over. Yeah, 99% nope. So, like, that is dangerous. Knowledge cannot... We cannot draw that again. There's no point. Workmanship and food stuff. Oh, let's just... That one. Brewery. Okay, the brewery is useful. But I have used up a lot of my spaces. And I need to make 220 something points from 2 cards. Yeah, we need 120 at least. There we go. There's one. Oh, we've saved it for another round. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. That just killed my game. Or maybe I should... Maybe, you know, workmanship doesn't really lead into knowledge that well. And culture and trade would have better synergies. But the school card is terrible. You basically, from what I can understand, to get a longhouse, you have to go settlement. That was putting all the houses together to make a longhouse. And that's the only thing that synergizes with the school. So, So I imagine there will be builds and sort of stuff that you'll, if you want to get good at it. There is multiplayer, so perhaps that's why. The strategy element is what decks you play. I've sort of just been going for the ones that I haven't got an achievement for yet. Alright. I think this is GG. 70 pointer? Yeah, we're in trouble. 120 is required to win. Or to survive. Oh well. Well, I guess that is Terrascape. Not a bad little game. Quite a bit of a diversion. Sort of thing I guess you would play when you don't really want to get too worked up. You just want to have a chill sesh. With your friends, you might play some multiplayer. Like I said, a nice little diversion. But I think that'll do for the stream. I do need to get some rest. And like I said, I am going to try and make this more of a thing. More frequent. We'll try a different variety of games. Some translate better to live stream than making full-length content. So I think I might live stream my Workers and Resources City in the next few days. But speaking of Terrascape, I have 2 keys to give away. So if you're interested, I will start the giveaway in the Discord in the next 20 minutes or so, and that will run for 24 hours. Yeah, I think like it's a little bit of trial and error. If you don't know the decks, then you sort of just clicking around and placing things everywhere, you'll quickly lose. But like I said, an interesting diversion and a nice twist on, I guess, the Tetris style deck builder. I don't know. The lines are really blurred between gaming genres these days as people try to bring in new trends and that sort of stuff. But in the meantime, like I said, I'll start the giveaway soon. It'll run for 24 hours and the winners will be notified by my bot. I am Commander Tyrael. This was Terrascape. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day/evening.